Hello grapplers and welcome to a new video. We always talk about tier lists, or we do it sometimes, but honestly we can summarize the things that make a good character in Street Fighter 6 very easily. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna take a look at 5 things that make a good character in Street Fighter 6 a good character and probably a top tier. Let's start with good anti-airs. The best characters in this game have very easy anti-airs. You have a guy over here, just an example. He has crouching heavy punch, standing medium kick, and also flash kick. You have other characters like, well, Bison. This guy has crouching heavy punch, standing heavy kick, and hell attack. It is a lot. Having really easy anti-airs is basically a night and day difference between other characters. And yeah, I'm not talking about Shoryukens, because even though I feel Shoryuken is something very important to have in this game, it is having good anti-airs without a motion is far more important, I think. And there are some top tier characters in this game that have no anti-airs, no Shoryukens. Bison is the example. Having 3 working supers. This is also something that I've seen some characters don't have, surprisingly. In this game, there's a weird thing with super level 1s. There are some super level 1s like Zangief, Dhalsim, or Marisa that have weird properties, while other characters like this guy over here, good old Ken, he has a working super level 3, he has a really good super level 2, and a super level 1 that side switches. It is insane. Having 3 working supers is fantastic. And even better if your 3 working supers have different properties and different uses. For example, you have Yuri with a very strong super level 2, a really also good super level 1 that throws the opponent to the other side, and obviously a super level 3 that basically deals damage. Have other characters like Blanca within the same thing, or JP. Even good characters like Cammy, she only has super 1 and super 3. You never use super level 2 because it doesn't make sense for you to use it. And when I keep Ken over here, because the third thing is having a cancelable crouching medium kick. This is breaking the game right now, especially if your crouching medium kick is long and hits far. Technically Ken's doesn't hit that far, but still pretty good for him. Crouching medium kick creates more problems than just doing this. What about drive rushing into this? Especially in Oki situations. And even though it doesn't seem that strong with a +2, you can easily see the hit and confirm into something. So there's a lot of things that basically are strong about a crouching medium kick that is cancelable. And some characters like Bison have a really long crouching medium kick. You have Chun-Li, so on. It literally breaks the way you play this game, because in this game you want to whiff punish. That's why they included a new status for the recovery frames, the punish counter. They want you to punish the recoveries. Basically makes everything harder because you want to walk back in order to create a whiffing scenario for the opponent. But if they do this, they will likely catch you while you walk back, while you backdash. It is insane. Having this is just way too strong. And also doing this, buffering into drive rush, easy spammable moves, including buttons over here. So some characters have spammable buttons like Ken, Akuma, and Ryu with the standing heavy punches. There are some standing heavy kicks that are very strong and very spammable, like Marisa. But in this case, I'm gonna use a special move with this guy. And you know what I'm talking about immediately, because this is very spammable with just one move, and this is insanely strong. You have, again, other moves like the double knee press from Bison, very notoriously, very strong. Those moves and the buttons that are spammable should be punishable, or they should add more recovery frames. Right now the game is very spam heavy with some characters. And the final one is Oki. That means having really easy Oki, especially from combo enders. And here a lot of characters fall into. I'm just showing in this case Terry because he's the latest character, but he can just dash after this, B+, after the heavy one, dash +8. Basically his combo enders always allow him to do something. That's even more. For +30, that means if you dash, you're gonna be +11. The heavy one, if you dash, you're +6. You throw the opponent, you dash, you're +3. So everything that is Oki oriented, especially in the corner or in the middle of the screen. Akuma, for example, can do this. Oki, +4. Having loopable Oki especially from easy combo enders, is one of the biggest issues in this game. Burnout scenarios, the checkmate scenarios, having a Shoryuken, even though I mentioned good anti-airs, not necessarily Shoryuken, having a Shoryuken means you can stop drive rushes. If there's a gap, you mash your Shoryuken, and, well, the Shoryuken comes out if there's a gap. If not, you just don't do anything, so that's way too strong in this game. Damage, I didn't mention damage. Damage overall is pretty high, only a few handful of characters don't do as much damage as others, but generally high damage is the way to go in this game. It's just way too much. I didn't mention the situations after parry or wave punishment scenarios, but there's a few things that need to be taken care of. We'll see if this somewhat changes in the future. Right now the game is as is. We'll see if this changes in the future. Hopefully it does, because we're going to be playing this game for like the next 3 to 4 years. So as always, take care of yourselves, hydrate, keep playing grapplers, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.